Hello students, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning,
Good
sir.
morning,
Good
sir.
morning, sir.
Good morning, sir, from Ranebennur.
Very good morning everyone. How are you all?
Fine, sir.
Fine, sir. How are you, sir?
Good, I'm good, thank you. So, do you have your breakfast?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, everyone had breakfast, alright, good. Biryani?
No, sir.
No
Yes, sir.
biryani. Okay, I'm not sure. I think many in North Karnataka don't eat non-veg. How many don't eat non-vegetarian food? Raise hands. So many. Okay, no problem. So, veg biryani then,
Chicken biryani.
correct? Veg
No,
biryani.
sir.
No.
All right,
Mutton
students.
biryani.
Sorry?
Mutton biryani.
Mutton biryani. Oh, someone is telling mutton biryani. Which center?
Ranebennur, sir.
Ranebennur. Oh, okay. Nice. Do they prepare good mutton biryani in Ranebennur? Is
Yes,
it
sir.
tasty? Oh, very nice.
Appetizing.
Sorry?
It's very tasty, sir.
Very tasty. Okay, fine. So next time when I come to Ranebennur, I'll make sure I'll have a mutton biryani. Okay?
Yeah, sure, sir.
Oh, okay, very good, very good. So, here we go. So, we'll continue with, I think in the last class we discussed about continuity of which function? Can you recall?
Signum
Signum
function.
function.
Yes, signum function, correct? So,
Sir.
I
Yes, sir.
hope I hope you have a proper understanding of the signum function, continuity of a signum function. We have understood it very well. All right. So today I'll be discussing continuity of. Did we discuss modulus function? Modulus
No,
function?
sir.
No,
No?
sir.
No, sir.
All
No.
right. So I'll discuss modulus
Yes, sir.
and one more is greatest integer. If
Greatest
you have
integer.
yes, if you have understood the continuity of these three functions very well, then the problems you'll have an idea of what is happening, or else even in the problem you'll have a confusion. Okay, or else even in the problem you'll have a confusion. So a very quick recall about what is to be remembered from the last class. So what is really important is, whenever we have a function, what is really important is we need to check if the value on the right, so this is the function, say, okay, say this is the function. Let me make a little bit of changes. Okay, so what is really important is, say this is a function, all right, and then I'm taking two values towards the right of the function and towards the left of the function. So this is the function and the point is, say, A. This is the point at x is equal to A. All right. So what we were discussing in the last classes, in order to check if the function is continuous or not, I need to check the value of the function, value of f of x on the left side. Left side is behind A. Value of f of x on left and value of f of x on right. We need to check if these two are same. Okay, if these two are same, it's very important they should be same. The value on the left of the function and the value on the right of the function should be same. Whenever I use the word left and right, please keep in mind I'm talking about immediate left and immediate right. I hope you know immediate left. Say for example, you're sitting in your classroom. So girls or boys who are sitting 3 people in a row. There are few people who are sitting 3 people in your row. When I say your left and right, I am not talking about a person who's sitting little bit far away on the left or little bit far away on the right. I hope you are understanding. Is there a person on your immediate left and immediate right? People who are sitting
Yes.
3 people, yes? Yes. So that is left and right. I hope you are understanding. Whenever I use the word on the left, on the right, I'm talking about what? I'm talking about your immediate right and immediate left. I hope this is clear, people. Yeah, that's very
Yes,
important.
sir.
We don't go to far away points. So we are talking about the neighborhood. Basically, we are talking about the neighborhood. Neighborhood means immediate neighbors. Neighborhood is nothing but your immediate neighbors. Immediate neighbors. Okay, so this is very important. So whenever we are checking continuity, we have to check the value. If I want to check the continuity at x is equal to a, then I have to check what is the value of f, what is the value of f of x immediately on the left of x and immediately on the right of x. Point number 1, these two values should be same. These two values should be same. These two values should be same. But if these two values are same, we cannot conclude. We cannot conclude only because the left and the right are same. We cannot conclude that the function is continuous. What is also equal, apart from the left hand limit being equal to right hand limit, it should also be equal to the value of the function at that particular point. So if on the left say is 4, on the right is also 4, I'm talking about the value of f of x, and at x is equal to a also it should be 4, at x is equal to a also it should be 4. Only then we can say that the function is continuous. So this is not the only condition, apart from that, what is more important apart from that? The entire thing should be considered. LHL should be equal to RHL. It should also be equal to value of the function. Only then the function is going to be continuous. So until now we were understanding the continuity with the help of diagrams. All right. But going forward we cannot draw the diagram all the time. Clear? I'm not telling it is not possible. It is definitely possible to draw the diagram all the time. But that's not a feasible procedure. That's not a convenient procedure to go ahead with. Okay. So now in this class we will be discussing about the greatest. First I'll be discussing about the modulus function. First let us discuss the modulus function. All right. So what is modulus function? Mod of x. When I say y is equal to mod of x, y is equal to f of x is mod of x. Have they given conditions for this? It is equal to x when x is greater than 0, and it is equal to minus x when
Minus
X is less than
x is
0.
less
x
than
is lesser
0.
than 0. I have a question for you now. Now we say that mod of x means, when I say y is equal to mod of 5, what is the answer?
5.
5. Positive 5. Good. What is mod of minus 3?
3.
3
3
plus 3.
plus 3. But I am writing y is equal to minus x. Why am I writing this? Is it correct? According to the definition. Is this the definition? You have come across this definition. Am I correct? This is the
Yes.
definition for mod of x. I hope everyone agrees that this is the definition for mod of x. Whenever you write the definition for mod of x, you write that y is equal to x when x is greater than 0, y is equal to minus x when x is lesser than 0.
Less than.
Why am I saying y is minus x? It should always be positive, right? Why am I saying y is equal to minus x? Anyone?
Minus is outside the mod, sir.
Sorry?
Negative sign is outside the mod.
Negative sign is outside the mod, you mean to say. All right, no problem. I'll give you a clear understanding. Let's take an example for this. Let me take x as 4. First one or second one?
First one.
First one, greater than 0. X is greater than 0. 4 is greater than 0. What did we say? What should y be equal to? X. What was x?
4.
4. X was 4. Clear. let me take x is equal to minus of 7. Which condition, first or second?
Second.
Second condition, because minus 7 is lesser than 0. What did we write? What should y be?
-7.
-7.
No, no. What did I say? What should y be?
-x.
-x.
Y should be minus x. Y should be minus x. I hope you understood, because y is minus x when x is lesser than 0. Y should be minus x. So y should be minus x. Minus, what is x exactly?
-7.
Yes,
7.
x is minus 7. So this minus is from here. And what about x? X is What?
-7.
minus 7. So what will you get finally?
+7.
7.
Still get plus 7. That is my end result. My end result is what? I want y to be a positive value. Are we still getting a positive value even after substituting this? Yes?
Yes, sir.
I hope you understand. That is why we write minus x when x is lesser than 0. Because when you put a value of x lesser than 0, minus of minus will altogether become plus x. Because I know students generally write this, but they don't have a clear understanding why we are writing minus x. So I just gave you an understanding of why we write minus x. So now let us draw the modulus function. Let us draw the graph for modulus function. So when I write, I have to draw y is equal to x and I have to draw y is equal to minus x on the graph sheet. Is it a linear equation in two variables? Y is equal to x? Day 1 we discussed. If it's a linear equation in two variables, what does it represent? What does it represent? A linear equation in two variable represents?
Straight line.
It represents a straight line. Now, the general format for a straight line is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0.
To 0.
I told you when c is 0, what can you say about such a line? If there is no c term, what can you say about such a line? I told you on day 1. What, sir? You're asking about Monday. What is this, sir? Correct, no? Huh? What did I say? When c is 0. Sorry? I can definitely say that when you don't have the constant term, I can definitely say that line passes through origin. I can definitely say that the line is passing through origin. Line is passing through origin. Did you have y is equal to mx plus c last year? Yes?
Yes, sir.
What is c there? What was c there? What was c? C was? Let me see if at least one person will answer. What was c from last year?
Slope.
Huh? C was the y-intercept. C was y-intercept. Next, I'll ask you what is y-intercept. So I'll not go into it. I don't want to discuss anything from first year. Okay, y-intercept is basically, it is basically whenever you have a line, it cuts the y-axis. Whenever the line cuts the y-axis, the distance of the point from where it cuts y-axis to the origin is going to be called as your y-intercept. It's going to be called as your y-intercept. I'll use a different color. Yeah. So this distance from wherever it cuts the y-axis. So from here, from this point here to the origin is going to be your distance c. Your y-intercept is what? Y-intercept is distance of the point wherever the line cuts the y-axis from that particular point to the origin. That distance is going to be c. So if c is 0, what does it mean? It means that the line is passing through the origin because it is at no distance from the, the point is passing through origin. So it is not away from the y-axis. It is not away from the y-axis. It is passing through the y-axis at the origin itself. Alright? So all are interlinked. Nothing new I'm saying. They are all interlinked. Whatever is discussed here, it's for a reason. Alright. Now we'll go back. So when I say y is equal to x line, when I say y is equal to x, let me go to a different page and write, yeah, because I've written few basic things here. Let me go to a different page. Now I have to draw y is equal to x and y is equal to minus x on the graph sheet. All right, on the graph sheet. Now y is equal to x. How do we plot? Can you recall how to plot a line? What did I say? Put different values for x, you get different values for y, correct? Put different values for x, you'll get different values for y. When x is 1, what is the value for y?
1. Y is 1.
Yes,
One.
this is the condition for x greater than 0. This is the condition for x lesser than 0. All right. Y is also 1. Y is also 1. My point is going to be 1 comma 1. When x is 2, y is
Y
also going to be
is
2.
2.
2 comma
2,
2.
2.
To draw a line, how many points are sufficient to draw a line? 2 points are sufficient because only one line can pass through 2 given points. If I have 2 given points, how many lines will pass through this? Only one line. I cannot draw one more line passing through both these points. So if I have 2 points, if I have calculated it correctly, then 2 points are sufficient to draw a line. Then 2 points are sufficient to draw a line. So similarly, let me take 2 points here. What is the condition? X should be lesser than 0. X should be lesser than 0. Can you give me a value? What value do I take for x?
Minus 1.
Minus 1. What will be y?
Plus 1.
Plus
Minus
1.
1.
Huh?
Plus
Plus
1.
1.
Plus 1, because y is what? Minus of x. Minus of what is x? Minus
Minus
1.
one.
So it will be
Minus 1.
plus 1. When x is minus 2,
Plus 2. Plus 2.
plus 2. What about my point? My point is minus 1 comma 1, minus
Minus
2 comma 2.
comma 2.
So if I plot this, let's see what happens when we plot it. Okay. Yeah, so we have the x-axis and the y-axis. So on plotting this, okay. Let me extend it, no problem. All right, let me plot the line. Where is 1 comma 1? 1 comma 1 will be here for me. 1, 1, somewhere here. Then 2, 2, somewhere here. So if I draw this line, if I draw a line here, okay, let me make it a little more accurate. It's going to be a line like this basically, yeah. Then I will mark 2. 2, 2 will be here. I think I've marked the points correctly, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I hope you all know how to mark it. I'll not waste time too much in the drawing. So this is 1 comma 1, this is 2 comma 2. Similarly, if I have to draw minus 1 comma 1, minus 1, 1, my point is going to be here. Minus 2, 2, it's going to be here. So I have one more line to be like this. I have one more line to be like this. So this is minus 2 and this is going to be 2. This is going to be 2. Clear? So we have plotted both the lines. Now, whenever I'm drawing this graph, do I have to lift my pen to draw this? Or am I drawing continuously?
No, sir.
Continuous.
Continuous.
We are drawing continuously. And at any point, if you check, at any point if you check the left and the right, I'm drawing it very smoothly. I'm going from the left to the right without jumping. I'm going from left to right. So for this particular graph, can I say the function is continuous at all points? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yes. But what happened in the previous case? Not greatest integer function, signum function. Was it continuous at all points?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Where did we lose the
At
continuity? Where was it discontinuous in the previous
x
case?
equal to 0.
Very
X
good.
equal
At
to
x is
0.
equal to 0, it was discontinuous. So please keep in mind, whenever we discuss continuity, it can either be continuous at all points or it cannot be continuous at all points. But what is happening here? This was the graph for y is equal to minus x and this was the graph for y is equal to x. All together it is a graph for y is equal to mod of x. What can I say? Therefore, the function f of x, which is mod x, is continuous at all real numbers. Correct? Is continuous for all. This is the symbol for all x belongs to real numbers. For all real numbers values, it's a continuous function. It's a continuous function. I think it's clear with the modulus function. Yes, it was very simple. Your greatest integer function is slightly confusing. Your greatest integer function is slightly confusing next. So it was a very simple case. Can we go with greatest integer function now? Yes?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Any questions here? This was simple. Yeah? More importantly, signum function and greatest integer function, you have to have a proper understanding. More importantly, greatest integer function. Students get a lot confused with greatest integer function. So now I'll be discussing about the continuity of greatest integer function. I'll be discussing about the continuity of greatest integer function. Any idea what's the greatest integer function? Can you give me an example? If you want, you can give me an example also. Even if not the definition, you can give me the example. This is the greatest integer function. Yeah? Can anyone give me an example? Okay, let me take an example by myself. Now, say y is equal to 1.32 or x is equal to, my bad. Say x is equal to 1.32. What is the value of y going to be for this? For greatest integer function? Have you forgotten? I'll explain. No problem then. Shall I explain from the beginning what is greatest
One.
integer function?
1.
It is 1,
No,
correct?
sir.
Yes, it is going to be plus 1. So what do you mean by greatest integer function is, if you have any value of x between two integers, take any value, the value will be between two integers. So 1.32 is between which two integers? It is between which two numbers? 1 and
2.
2. 1.32 is a value between 1 and 2. Very clear, no confusion in that. So, what does the greatest integer function say? Greatest integer function says that you always go to what? You always go to the previous integer. You always go to the previous integer. So, if x is equal to 1.32, what about the greatest integer function 1.32? It's going to be what? It's going to be 1.
Plus 1.
You go to the previous integer. What if I have x is equal to 7.9999?
7.
It is going to be what?
7.
7 or 8?
It's
7.
7.
7.
First we need to check it lies between which two numbers? 7.99 lies between 7 and 8. What did we discuss? We go to the left. We go to the
Previous.
integer on the left. So the answer is going to be 7.
7.
Is this clear? Any confusion?
no.
No, sir.
No
sir.
confusion. All right. Let me ask one more question, then I will start drawing the graph. Let me ask one more question like this, and then I start drawing the graph. Let us check what happens for. Let me put it here. Y is equal to, say I should put x is equal to, my bad. Let us say x is equal to minus 4.75. Minus 4.75.
Minus pi. Minus pi. Minus pi.
Minus 5.
Minus pi. Minus pi.
Who was
Minus
that?
3.
Minus
5.
3. Who told minus 5, minus 5, minus 5, minus 5 continuously? Someone.
Chikodi.
Chikodi number?
20.
20. All right. So my friend was very sure that he wanted to answer first. He answered repeatedly. Okay. Let's discuss the answer. Then we'll check who's right. Someone told minus 3 also. Someone told minus 3 also. So students will generally be confused with 3 options. They will not know which is going to be correct.
Minus pi.
Only-
Minus pi.
Yes, only one of them is correct. Let's quickly discuss which is the correct answer. Let's quickly discuss which is the correct answer. Is this concept understood? What are we doing? We are going to the integer on the left. I think this is very clear. Any confusions here?
No, sir.
No, everyone has understood that what is happening. All right. So, if I try to draw this on the number line, it's better. Try to draw it on the number line. I'll try to draw this on the number line. You'll have a very good understanding if I put it on a number line. You have all learnt about the number line from your childhood days. So 1, 2, 3 and so on. Similarly, this side will be a negative numbers. 1, minus 2, minus 3 and minus 4 and so on. Minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. All right. Now, where is 1.32 between which two numbers?
2.
Somewhere here. It is somewhere here. What do? I go to the previous number. I go to the previous number, correct? I go to the previous number. All right. So, same way, where is minus of 4.75? Between which two numbers on the number line?
That's 4 and minus 5.
It is between minus 4 and minus 5. It is between minus 4 and minus 5. For example, this is what? This is minus 0.5. This is how much?
Minus 1.5.
Artha agtidyappa? Any confusion? No?
Minus 2.5.
Minus 2.5.
Minus 3.
So, if you observe,
Minus 4.5.
yes, minus 4.75 will be between which two numbers? It will be somewhere here. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Minus 4.75 is here for me. It is here for me, minus 4.75. What are we doing? We are going to the integer where? On the left. We are going to the integer on the left. So where should I go and land now? Where should I go and land?
Minus 5.
I will go and land at minus 5. I will go and land at minus 5. So, my friend who answered minus 5 is definitely correct. Yeah? Minus 5, minus 5, minus 5, minus 5, minus 5. He did not want to lose the answer. Very good. It is correct. All right. Any confusions? Yeah? So when we have, yes, when we have negative numbers, please be careful. Students get confused. If you are confused, roughly draw a number line. Roughly draw a number line. You will know where the number is. You will know between which two numbers the number is, and you have to go towards the left of that number. You have to go towards the left of the number. So if I tell x is equal to, let me take one last example before I draw the graph. If I tell x is equal to minus 9.9999, what is greatest integer?
Minus 10.
Minus 10.
Yes.
Minus 10.
It is between
Minus 10,
minus
minus
9
10.
and minus 10. You have to go to the left. It is going to be minus 10. It is going to be minus 10. I hope I don't have to draw the graph for this. Is it understood? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
So can we go to the graph of the actual greatest integer function? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Everyone is catching up, friends? Everyone, are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Cody, room
Yes,
number
sir.
21.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
The boys
sir.
are so behind. You will penetrate through the wall and go to the next classroom is what I'm feeling. Any reasoning why you're sitting so behind, boys? Sir, backbenchers only will become entrepreneurs. Only backbenchers will grow in life. Is that the reason? Yeah? Okay, no problem. If I push you more, it's going to be a different story. Let's not do it. Let's continue. Many of you are enjoying the class and responding well. Let that be the rhythm. Okay? I can't force anything on you people. So, all right. So, boys are laughing. Laugh. You'll have few more months to laugh. After May, you'll get to know whether to cry or to laugh. Okay? That's fine. Not a problem. So, let's continue. Let's try to understand the greatest integer function now. Let's try to understand the value of greatest integer function. All right, fine. So here we go. Now let's draw the graph. I'll draw the x-axis and the y-axis. I will draw the x-axis and the y-axis. Just give me a moment to draw the x-axis and y-axis. Okay. So if I have, I hope you all remember what about the closed interval and the open interval, yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So boys from Chikkodi are doing magic now. See sir, we will not make this line to move. And that's why the line is not moving. Right boys, Chikkodi? Yeah? Backbenchers are doing some magic now. Yeah? That's why the line is not moving. So what shall we do? Let's not worry. Let's draw one more line. Let's draw one more line and continue. All right. Here we have the x-axis and the y-axis. We have the x-axis and the y-axis. Clear. Now, let's try to understand the graph well. If the point is between, if the x value is between, if the x value is between 0 and 1, what is the value of y going to be?
0.
0.
Y is going to be equal to 0.
0.
Y, which is my greatest integer function, is going to be equal to 0. Similarly, if my x value is between 1 and 2,
1.
what is the value of y?
1.
1.
Okay. Now, I have a question for you. Let me see who will answer this question. I have a question for you. In this inequality, I hope we all know that it is called as inequality. This is called as inequality. Something is wrong in that inequality. Can anyone tell me what is wrong in that inequality, or something is missing? Something is missing in this inequality. Can anyone tell me what is missing or what is incorrect?
Equal to.
Less than or
Equals to.
Equal to. That will come where? Less than or equal to will come where? Yeah? Less than or equal to will come for? For 1
Closed interval.
with 1, right? So, basically, 1 is lesser than or equal to, 1 is lesser than or equal to x. 1 is lesser than or equal to, or x is greater than or equal to 1. So, please keep in mind, if x is equal to 1, when x is equal to 1, what will happen to the value of y? What will happen to the value of y when x is equal to 1? Yeah? Come on people, when x is equal to 1, what's the value of y?
Y equal to 1.
Yes, y equal to 1. So, I have to put the condition what? I have to put the condition x is greater than or equal to 1 but lesser than 2. So, be very careful with the inequality. You have to be very careful with the inequality in this chapter. Good. The answer is correct. The answer is correct. Now, let me try to draw the graph. So, for all the values of x between 0 and 1, say we have 1 here. Say we have 1. So, what about all the values of x from 0 to 1? The value of y will be 0. The value of y will be 0. Let me draw the graph. Let me put use a different color so that you clearly understand. So, this is going to be 1 for me. This is going to be 1. And as I told you, it's going to be from here to here. 0 to 1. The value of y will be what? The value of y will be 1. The value of y will be 1. Now, out of these two circles, one circle is dark and one circle is shaded and one circle is unshaded. Can you tell me the left circle should be shaded or the right circle should be shaded? Who will tell me now?
Left. Right. Sir.
Left.
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 Okay, I want the answers.
Circle.
How many say left? Can you tell me the room number?
20. Chippity.
Rane Bennur.
Rane Bennur say left. Okay.
Chikkodi.
Chikkodi also says left. Anyone else?
Class to right.
Class 2, Chikkodi 2. Okay. Who says right? Someone told right.
Chikkodi,
Chikkodi, which number?
20.
Okay, Chikkodi 20 says right. Any other answers? Left,
Forward
right?
left, sir.
Sorry?
From RLS left.
Someone else told left. Who told?
From RLS.
RNS. RLS. Sorry, my bad. Dharwad says left. Anyone else with a different answer? Left or right? Whatever
Chikkodi.
your answer.
Chikkodi.
Chikkodi, what?
Left.
Chikkodi says left. All right. Many are saying left. Chikkodi again says left. Left is the correct answer. Why left is the correct answer?
New college.
Because when x is between, what is the value of x here? 0. What is the value of x here? 1. So from 0 to 1, when x is from 0 to 1, what is the value of y? Y should be 0. Y should be 0. So y is 0. But what happens at x is equal to 1? At x is equal to 1? My bad. Just one moment. What are we doing? We are doing, if I have, say x is 0. Yeah. When x is 0, so we have 0.1, it goes to 0. X is 0.1. What will happen to greatest integer function? Greatest integer function will go to 0. When x is going to be 0.999, what about the value of x? When x is 0.999, what is going to happen to the value of y, people? Y will be how much?
0.
Y will still be 0. But what happens to x is equal to 1? At x is equal to 1? Yeah? So, when x becomes equal to 1, what about the value of y? What is the value of y going to be? Can it be 0?
0.
0.
No, when x is equal to 1.
1.
Y is equal to 1.
Y becomes 1. Y will become 1. When x is equal to 1, y will become equal to 1. So, is y 0? Y is not 0. Y is not 0 when x is equal to 1. That is why we are not including that point. That is why we are not including that point. I'll just quickly repeat once again. Don't get confused. Let me delete few things. Okay, let me delete few things and then explain again. So, as I told you, when x is 1, don't get confused, students, understand, this is the last part. If you understood this well, we are done with greatest integer function. When x is 0.1 or when x is 0, when x is 0, what will be the value of y? Y will also be 0. When x is 0.1, y will be 0.
0.
When x is 0.999, y is
0.
still 0.
0.
But when x is 1, what happens
Y
to y?
is
Y becomes equal to 1. So, y will be 0. Y will be 0 from where to where? Y will be 0 for all the values of x. From where to where? From 0 until 1. From 0 until 1. But when x becomes equal to 1, y will become equal to 1. So, if you see, I have not included the inequality here. I have not included the inequality. So, y will be equal to 0. I hope you know that y is equal to 0. This is the line y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0 means which axis? Y is equal to 0 means it's the x-axis line. So, from x is equal to 0 until x is equal to 1, y will be equal to 0. Y will be equal to 0. But at x is equal to 1, is y 0? At x is equal to 1, y is not 0. So, I will not be including this point. I hope it's understood. Are you understanding why
Yes, sir.
one of the circles is darkened, one of the circles is included, and the other end point is not included? Are you catching up, students? Because this is
Yes,
very
sir.
crucial. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Let's go to the next point. Let's go to the next point. That is when it is between 1 and 2. When it is between 1 and 2. Take x to be equal to 1. What will be the value of y?
1.
1.
When x is equal to 1.99.
1.
1.
But when x is equal to 2,
Y is equal to 2.
y is equal to 2.
2.
So y will be equal to 1. Y will be equal to 1. From where to where? Y will be equal to 1 when x is from 1
1.
until 2. Correct? When x is either equal to 1 or greater than 1, and it should be lesser than 2.
Less
Until
than
then,
2.
y will be equal to 1. So this is my 1. This is the 1. Okay? So what happens? I will include this end point because y is equal to 1 when x is equal to 1. When x is 1, y is equal to 1. Until when? Until 2. But is the point 2 included?
Excluded.
Excluded. When x is 2, y will be equal to 2. Already written here. I'll not repeat. When x is 2, y is going to be equal to 2. So till here, but when x becomes 2, I should not include this point. Because y is not 1 there. Y will become 2. So this is what happens with the graph. I hope it's understood. Yes, are you catching up? Why the graph is like this? Everyone?
Sir.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Chikkodi, backbenchers, future entrepreneurs. Yes, my friends are understanding. I'm really happy. Yeah? Okay. Are you really understanding? Be genuine. You're sitting in the back. I don't have a problem. But are you really understanding?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah. Someone has a mic, is it? Room number 21, Chikkodi? Yes, my friend. Yes, answer.
Yes, sir.
ನಿಜ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಹಾ ಹಾಂ ಓಕೆ ದೆನ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಲ್ ರೈಟ್ ಸರಿನಾ ಎಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೇಲಾದರೂ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಒಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಪಾಠನ ಓಕೆನಾ ಆಲ್ ರೈಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ಗೋ ಸೊ ಹೌಸ್ ದ ವೆದರ್ ದರ್ ಬೈ ದ ವೇ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಹಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಆಲ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸಸ್ ನೋ ವೆದರ್
Cold.
It's cold.
Warm.
All right, because since most of you are from the north part of Karnataka, was it raining for quite some time in a couple of months? Yeah?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Continuous rain, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I think it has stopped now, if I'm not wrong. Has
Someone
it
put-
stopped raining?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Where are you from?
I'm
Sir,
from
ನಿಮ್ ಕಡೆ
Sorry?
ನಿಮ್ ಕಡೆ sir.
I didn't get you, my dear.
Today,
What
Male,
did you
sir.
say? Huh?
Where are you from, sir?
Okay. I'm from Bangalore only. Weather, you're asking weather in Bangalore?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Bangalore weather is good. It was raining a lot. We were tired of the rainfall actually, to be frank. Almost 2 months it was just raining. So I did not know whether I had to come by bike or should I swim and come. The conditions, the road conditions are so bad. If you start walking on the road, at one point of time, you'll put your leg in a hole and the water will be until here. So I had to wear a life jacket and move around. You know the life jacket, no? So that even if I drown in water, I'll start floating. So that was the
Use
condition.
boat sir.
So, but to be frank, we are in a very safe state. I'm not sure if you know, Karnataka is a very safe state. Most of the other states are getting affected. If you go to Andhra Pradesh, if you go to the higher side of Maharashtra, then if you go to Tamil Nadu, all the other states are getting affected very badly because of weather. But Karnataka is pretty much of a safe place. I think you also know what happened in the northeast. So much of
Yes, sir.
rain, so much of floods. Yeah,
Yes,
it's very unfortunate all this is happening, but nevertheless we are in a safe place. And to be frank, the region of South Karnataka is more safer. I'll just tell you the reason why. I'm not telling because I'm in Bangalore I'm safe. That is not the reason. But South Karnataka is a very safe place because the region of South Karnataka, right? So this plateau, which is called as Deccan Plateau, this was formed millions of years ago. Deccan Plateau, which is the South Karnataka region, was formed millions and millions of years ago. So we are slightly above the sea level. So whatever happens, this is the last place on earth which will be affected badly. even if it's an earthquake, whatever happens in different parts of the world, Deccan Plateau was formed millions of years ago, so it will not be affected very badly. So quickly after 2 years, come to Bangalore. Get your parents, get your family also. All right? Fine?
Sure.
If you have a big truck, get the cow, sheep, everything you get to Bangalore. No problem. Yeah? All right? So here we go. This is just a reasoning I gave you. We are in a very safe state altogether, basically. All right, here we go. Now we go back to greatest integer function. So we are in a safe state only with respect to the land. But when it comes to politics, we are not in a safe state. I hope you all know that.
Yes,
Yeah?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Politics, definitely we are not in a safe state. All right, people. So this is about the greatest integer function. So if I draw it on this side, I'll just draw for one more function on this side. We'll draw for one more function on the negative side. So let me take x is equal to, I will take the values of x between 0 to minus 1, between 0 to minus 1. So from minus 1 to 0, from minus 1 to 0. When x is 0, what is the value of y? When
0.
x is 0, y is 0.
Why is it?
Sir.
Sir, hello.
Your screen is not visible.
Sir, you're not visible.
Sir, screen is not visible.
Not visible, sir.
Sir.
Hello?
Hello, sir. Sir,
Can you hear me now?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it fine? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. As I told you, Chikkodi room number 21 boys are doing some black magic. I don't know what's happening. Right, boys? Because I told something about them, they are making me vanish. Is it true? All right. I think you can see me also. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Last point. When x is minus 0.001, what is the value of y?
1.
Minus 1. It is minus 1. When x is minus 0.999, what is the value of y?
Minus 1.
Minus 1.
Minus 1. When x is minus 1, what is the value of y?
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
Illa. It will be minus 1 only. It will be
Minus 1.
minus 1 only. It will be minus 1. So if I draw the graph now, so y is 0 when x is 0. Now I'm going to this point. I'm going to the point of minus 1. I'm going to the point of minus 1, and this is also minus 1. So if I try to draw, let me put the circles, and later on let me darken the circles. I'll not darken the circles now. I'll not darken. Now go back to the values. When x is minus 1, y is
Y is minus
minus
1.
1. So which means I can darken this. What is the value of x here? What is the value of x here?
Minus 1.
At this point. At this point, what is the value of x? I'm not asking the
0.
value of y. X is 0
0.
because on x-axis, on y-axis, it's already discussed. Any point on y-axis is of the format 0, comma y, or 0, comma minus y, and 0, comma y. Okay. So x is 0 here. If x is 0, what did we discuss about the value of y?
Y is 0.
Y is 0. But what is y here? What is y at this point?
Minus 1.
Yes, that is why that particular point is not included. Because when x is 0, y should be 0. It cannot be minus 1. That is why that particular point is not included. I hope you have understood. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir.
Now we have a fair understanding of how the limits are working and how the continuity is working. In the next class, I will take simple CET problems. All right, students? Yeah? We'll start with
sir.
simple level
Yes,
CET
sir.
problems. Then we can increase
Yes,
the
sir.
difficulty level. Okay?
Bye, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bye, friends.
Bye,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Please
Bye,
revise.
sir.
Bye.
Do well. Yeah, bye.
Bye,
Bye,
sir.
sir. Bye, sir.
Yeah,
Bye,
bye.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye,
Thank you.
sir.